Good morning, one and all. Today I am here for an introductory remark on 66th observation of Online Wildlife Week. Department of Zoology, Sri Shivaji College of Arts, Commerce and Science, in collaboration with Wildlife and Environmental Society, Amravati, jointly organized these events, and for this we organized the 66th Online Wildlife Week celebration. Good morning, one and all. First of all, I pay my tributes to Dr. Punjab Rao alias Bhausaheb Deshmukh, founder president of Sri Shivaji Education Society, Amravati. Respected dignitaries, Honorable Harshavardhanji Deshmukh sir, Presidents of Sri Shivaji Education Society, Amravati. Our visionary principal, Dr. Rameshwarji Bhise sir, Chief guest for inaugural functions of Wildlife Week celebration, Dr. Gajanan Arunrao Wagh. He is a professor in zoology at Sri Shivaji Science College, Amravati. All my colleagues in the department taking successful efforts for organization Online Wildlife Week celebration. Dr. Hemant Sapkal, Dr. Tushar Deshmukh, Dr. Ujjwala Lande madam, Dr. Misal madam, Dr. P.M. Ramteke madam, and newly joined Dr. Rajoria and all non-teaching faculty, Sri Tathod, Sri Bhatkar, Sri Pakhale and Dr. Kaude, and all my dear participant student friends. Department of Zoology, Sri Shivaji College, Akola jointly organized Online Wildlife Week celebration in collaboration with Wildlife and Environment Conservation Society, Amravati. On behalf of Department of Zoology, Sri Shivaji College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Akola welcome you all in the Online Wildlife Week celebration. Respected sir, Department of Zoology every year organize environmental awareness program. In this year, we are all in a pandemic situation. Therefore, we are unable to gather together in the college campus, so that Department of Zoology taking the continuous efforts for making the communications and awareness among the students, and for this we organize the environment awareness program in the form of the Wildlife Week celebration in collaboration with the Wildlife and Environment Conservation Society, Amravati, from 1st of October to the 7th of October. So, we are already known that the role of the wildlife in our daily lives. Without wildlife, the life on the earth, life of the human being on the earth is not possible. So, therefore, there is a need to conserve the wildlife in their natural habitat on the priority levels. So, my dear friends, for making the awareness among the students, we organize the 1 week program in relations to the 66th Wildlife Week celebration. And for this, on the 1st October, Department of Zoology organized the guest lecture related to the wildlife, and for this we have Dr. Gajanan Arunrao Wagh, Professor in Zoology, Sri Shivaji Science College, Amravati. On 2nd October, we are going to organize quiz competitions on wildlife. On 3rd October, we are going to organize the Rangoli competitions on wildlife. On 4th October, we are going to organize the slogan competition, and on the 5th October, we are going to organize the seminar competitions on wildlife for the MSc students, and on the 6th October we are going to organize the film show on the wildlife documentary for the students, and on the 7th October we are going to organize the guest lecture on the wildlife, and for this we will have Dr. Amol Sawant sir. He is the renowned personality in the Nisarga Katta. So, my dear friends, here throughout this week we will organize the different activities related to the wildlife. So, today we have Dr. G.A. Wagh sir for the inaugurations of the Wildlife Week organized by Department of Zoology, Sri Sivaji College of Arts, Commerce and Science in collaboration with Wildlife and Environment Conservation Society Amravati. And on the occasions we organize the guest lecture on wildlife, and for this we have Dr. G.A. Wagh sir. Wagh sir completed his MSc PhD in zoology. Presently he is a professor in zoology at Sri Sivaji Science College Amravati. He has a total teaching experience for UG and PG 60 years. He has 22 years of the research experience. He is a recognized PhD supervisor in the subject zoology, area of research, ornithology, wildlife, biodiversity and toxicology. PhD students under his able guidance, 1 student awarded PhD, 3 students still working, 4 MPhil students awarded their degrees. Sir has published 40 research papers. He has presented 25 research papers. He has published 11 books. He has completed 3 radio talks on the Akashvani. He has completed 2 research projects, 1 minor and 1 majors, funded by the UGC. Minor research project status distribution survey and the strategy planning for the Malabar Pied Hornbill conservation in Melghat Tiger Reserves, funded by UGC, New Delhi during 2010-2012. Major research project status survey and the conservation of the forest outlet in this project. He is a co-investigator funded by the RSPB UK, IBCN, BNHS 2011-2013. Research and documentation major projects. 1 major project is ongoing. Title of the project's status distribution survey and study on breeding biology of Malabar Pied Hornbill in MTR, funded by Madhya Pradesh Biodiversity Boards. Position held. He is in the last week he is successfully promoted from associate professor to the professor in the Department of Zoology. He is a coordinator, career-oriented course, ecotourism and wildlife photography, member of IQAC committee, member of Animal Expert Committee, Maharashtra State Biodiversity Board, member of Amravati District Biodiversity Committee as a bird expert. He is a secretary of Maharashtra Pakshi Mitra 2017-2021, member Technical Committee of Melghat Tiger Reserve, research permissions, member Technical Committee for the Protected Areas, Endangered Wildlife Habitat Confirmation in 1 Sanctuary, Treasurer Wildlife and the Environmental Conservation Society of X, awards and scholarship of the Dr. Gajanan Arunrao Wagh. First awards, that is the Narsingh Rao Pampatiwar's Memorial Silver Medal for college topper in BSc degree during 1996. Second University Merit in MSc 1996-98. Eklavya Scholarship from the Government of Maharashtra for PG Education 1996 to 1998. Wildlife Photography Award from the Maharashtra State Biodiversity Boards MSBB 2013. Wildlife Photography Award from Maharashtra State Biodiversity Boards MSBB 2014. Srushti Mitra Awards of Government of Maharashtra in 2016 for preparation of Model of College Campus Student Biodiversity Register. Special achievements on his credits. Paper presented in abroad. Paper presented in 5th International Hornbill Conference 2009, Singapore, and received the travel grants 56,000 sanctioned from UGC for presenting the paper. Paper presented in 6th International Hornbill Conference 2013, Manila, Philippines, and received the travel grants 86,000 sanctioned from UGC for presenting the paper. Paper presented in the 7th International Hornbill Conference 2017, Kuching, Sarawak, Malaysia, and received the travel grants of rupees 69,000 sanctioned from the UGC for presenting the paper. He is a president of 16th Vidarbha Pakshi Mitra Sammelan Wasim in 2015. He has a different nomination. He is nominated as a member Animal Expert Committee of Maharashtra State Biodiversity Board, nomination as a member Technical Committee for Critical Wildlife Habitats, Endangered Wildlife Habitat Confirmation in Van and Amba Barwa Sanctuary. He is nominated as a member on Amravati District Biodiversity Board as a bird expert. He is a member of Technical Committee for Melghat Tiger Reserve, nominated as member of Maharashtra Pakshi Mitra Executive Council. He is a life membership of IUCN, Wildlife and Environmental Conservation Society, life member of Indian Science Congress Kolkata, life member of BNHS Mumbai, life member of Maharashtra Pakshi Mitra. My dear friends, Department of Zoology every year make environmental awareness program. In this year, we also making the special drive for making the awareness among the students. As we are already known that during the last 6 to 7 months, we are in the very critical phase in a pandemic situation due to the COVID-19. So that we are unable to gather in the college campus, so that Department of Zoology, Sri Shivaji College of Arts, Commerce and Science in collaboration with Environment, that is the Wildlife and Environment Conservation Society, Amravati, organize online Wildlife Week celebration for the students and making the awareness among the peoples. So, why we celebrate the Wildlife Week? Friends, we are already known that wildlife is very, very, very important for sake of the human beings. Okay? So, for the sake of the human beings, we organize the Wildlife Weeks. Friends, we are already known that in India, we were celebrated Wildlife Week during the last 66 years. So, this is the 66th Wildlife Week celebration. Okay? We celebrated here. It is celebrated from 2nd of October to the 8th of the October. The main reason behind celebrating this day is to accelerate the awareness of the conservation of wildlife among the people by the central and state governments, environmentalists, activists, teachers, etc. India has a large repository of the organisms of various species. So the conservation and nurturing of these natural resources are extremely important for us. This weekly event is celebrated every year with a different theme to work from different aspects of the same issue. Wildlife Week 2020, although Wildlife Week is observed every year from 2nd October to 8th October. There are some places in India that start celebrating it from the 1st October onward. In the year 2020, the program will start as well as end on the Friday as the 66th observation of Wildlife Week. The theme for the 2020 observation will be declared later as there is no information available about it from the Forest Departments, India. So, I hope you all enjoying and actively participating in these events. I expect from you the positive responses, okay, from my dear student friends, and I expect that you make awareness regarding the wildlife among the society. Thank you so much. Thank you one and all.